So I'm debating whether or not I should put this as part of my playlist. By the way, check out my playlists, and you can check out Saturday mornings. But video cannot be monetized. I just got this today. Saturday morning, the epilogue. Now, the epilogue is the final chapter, the penultimate. The real final video is the 1973 Bugs Bunny, where Larry Storch does the voice of Bugs Bunny. So this will not be a short, because I'm showing you half the screen because I have my more personal emails. Dear Maestro Drake, this is from YouTube. One or more copyright claims have been released, but there is still restrictive copyright protected content detected in your video. Saturday morning, the epilogue, 2016 to 2023. The visibility of your video is not impacted, so I don't have it blocked. I still had that that triangle danger symbol, right? Caution symbol. But you can no longer, it's not impacted, but you can no longer monetize it. The copyright owner is now either monetizing it or receiving analytics about it. This is not a copyright strike and does not affect your channel. Content used. So this is the Dog Whisperer. Now, Cesar Millan, not that mijo, like as from one Chicano to another. If we're from one Chicano to Chicano, to Latino, Mexicano to Mexicano, or maybe you're El Salvadorian, Ecuadorian, I don't know. But let's pretend you're Mexicano for just this argument, okay? Because the poor guy's gone through a lot. He went through one wife, didn't treat him right. He has a new wife, and he's got a new lease on life. But he still no matter who he's married to, he still loves his animals. He still loves his dogs, okay? So I meant no harm. I meant no capitalization on the Dog Whisperer, okay? Now, this is the Lasso Group. So I don't know if it's Lasso Group or if it's Cesar Millan himself. Edit out the segment, which I really can't do. Submit a dispute. I'm not going to really dispute it because I've shown a little bit of it. Now, my feeling was that with the Dog Whisperer, because the Dog Whisperer was more of a live action show, like was it Dr. Chris the Pet Vet, or the that post office show where you had the two people who were detectives for the post office, right? Or other things. Now with the sports stuff, NFL, MLB, NBA, NHL, anything that concerned major sports or even NCAA, I just showed you GIFs, like 6-second GIFs that you see on any image search. So it's still a great, I don't know if anybody has just done, if anybody has posted a YouTube video with just showing GIFs of NFL stuff or NBA, let me know what happens. Let me know if you get your video blocked. I have seen before that when you show any type of sports, even 5 fucking seconds of NFL Super Bowl I, even if it was 5 fucking seconds, your video gets blocked. I know it does. I know it fucking does. I remember showing a few seconds of the UFC, of a UFC fight that wasn't even like, it wasn't pay-per-view. It wasn't a big deal, but it was like a big deal to the UFC. So they would shut that down. So it's kind of frustrating because I just want to eventually I do want to monetize. But how can I do that when everybody's worried about every little thing? Now, the other one that got, that's still not monetized, I still want to know about, is the 1989 to 1990 Captain N Saturday morning, where you had Captain N, Beetlejuice, and all these other shows. I don't know if that's what's going on with that. Let me show you my playlist. Maestro Drake's One Saturday Morning. I got the first image there. There's Fang Face and the Super Friends. Oh, yeah, you're talking about my era, okay? 1978, 79. Here we have Scooby, the Saturday morning remix with Scooby-Doo, American Bandstand kind of thing going on, but it's really like, it was Scooby Goes Hollywood. 80, 82, 84, 85, 88, 88, CBS and ABC. I did have a copyright claim on this one. I think with the Pee-wee's Playhouse and Superman, but I think they got rid of that. Now, the 89 one is not in here. There was another one, and that's not in here. This has to always be in here. Everything else is where it is. 95, I broke this up into 2 fucking parts because of Mega Man NT Warrior. They got pissed off, and they blocked my video for that. Like, what the fuck? Was it this one? Part 1. It might have been this stuff in here. Maybe. Or maybe it was something else. I think it was this stuff. Somewhere in here, I had to take out something. I think it was in here. 96, 97. Yeah, I think this was separate. This is separate. This is separate. Here is where I had to edit out stuff. This really pissed me off. Yeah, I think this was this stuff here. So I had to take it out all for one cartoon called Mega Man. NT Warrior. And here was the one where it had the danger symbol. And I'll show you really quick. So right there, you may not be able to find it, but there is the name 1989, 1990 Saturday Mornings. And it still has the copyright. I don't know what's going on with that. I really don't. So that's, I mean, it was hard to do these. And everybody tuned in. I think the one that is still the most sought after and looked at is 1988 ABC Saturday Morning. That's when it was really organized. And I really paid attention to everything. It's 36 years ago. Right? 36 years ago. What a time that was. So that's the update. Cesar Millan, or the company, had a problem with me with showing the Dog Whisperer. Hey, look, Cesar, mira, I don't really care about making money off of you. If I showed still photos, would that be offensive? I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, showing dogs is not offensive. I don't know. I don't know what to say. So the purpose of all these was just to show the nostalgia of Saturday mornings going from 78, even 73, all the way to now. How things have changed over the years, how things have changed with from Hanna-Barbera and Ruby Spears and Filmation to some anime and Disney getting involved, and then weird cartoons and Raven-Symoné, and then finally sports took over, and that was it. No more Dog Whisperer, no more Dr. Chris Pet Vet. So yeah, that was a different time. So there you go. That's it. Piss off, everyone. More videos tonight, I think. Oh yeah, we're gonna look at Conquest 1983.